Your exercise heart rate is not just a number. It's your body's NASDAQ composite tracking how hard your lungs, heart, and muscles are working. The best part? A dip here means recovery, not recession. And there are no confounding tariffs to deal with. At rest, most adults tick along at 60 to 100 beats per minute. During exercise, your muscles start calling for more oxygen, so your heart steps on the gas. To meet that demand requires more than just a bump in heart rate, but stroke volume increases and blood flow is redistributed to the muscles that need it most. But it's heart rate that most closely tracks the increase in oxygen uptake or oxygen use, also known as VO2. That's a measure of the level of aerobic energy. As exercise intensity rises, your muscles require more oxygen for aerobic energy, and heart rate climbs in a near linear fashion with VO2 up to your maximum. This makes heart rate a practical, non-invasive way to measure exercise intensity without a lab test. Exercise physiologists break this down into training zones. Zone 2 is moderate within 50 to 70% of maximal heart rate. You can still talk, you're burning mostly fat, and your heart's getting stronger. Zone 3 is vigorous between 70 to 85% of max. You're breathing harder, still aerobic, but tapping more into anaerobic energy and boosting your VO2 max. Red zone is at or above 90% of max. Great for HIIT training, but not extended cardio. It relies heavily on anaerobic metabolism, acid builds up, and fatigue sets in within minutes. That's why most health guidelines recommend a base of 150 minutes of moderate or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise per week, with some HIIT training added to that. So yes, exercise heart rate indicates exercise intensity, but only because it's tied directly to how much oxygen your body's using and how hard your lungs and muscles are working. So think of your heart rate as Jim Cramer shouting updates from inside your chest. It's loud and reactive and tells you how your body's market is trending. But just remember, your lungs, muscles, and metabolism are trading too. As always, my answers come from peer-reviewed research.